Hello, welcome to Puzzle Master. Today I'm going to be showing you the solution for the Hanayama rattle puzzle, which means I'm going to show you the single position that you need to be in to separate all 4 pieces of the rattle puzzle in one single go. Now the rattle puzzle is a level 4 out of 6 on the Hanayama difficulty scale, and it is a level 8 out of 10 on the Puzzle Master difficulty scale. And if you haven't already got the rattle puzzle, then you can pick it up from our website, puzzlemaster.ca. And without further ado, let's get on with that solution. Okay, so here is a fully assembled rattle puzzle. And before we get into the actual solution, I wish that the solution that you're about to see was a bit more technical, and there was an exact position that we could get all the pieces in to separate it, because it is one position that we solve this puzzle from, but it's just not possible to get a consistent position that's easy to describe or easy to replicate that solves this puzzle. So what we are going to do is show you there's going to be some technical aspects of it in terms of position, but the solving essentially just comes down to shaking it. For as much as I hate to say that, it is literally you just shake it apart when you're in a certain position. So that position we're looking for, first of all, it doesn't matter which way around we are with this puzzle. All 4 pieces are exactly the same, so both sides are also exactly the same. But what we want to do is orientate the bottom 2 pieces, as we are looking at here, in this position here. So we're going to stagger them as much as they will possibly stagger, and we want the sides at which there isn't a straight line of the piece here. So if we swap it around, you'll see that on here we've got that straight piece there. We don't want to see that because that's not a position that we can solve this puzzle from. So the bottom 2 pieces are in this position, staggered as much as they can here. The top 2 pieces we're going to pull together as close as we can get them, and then we're going to just separate them very, very slightly. And from here we're going to pick up all 4 pieces, and the position that we got the bottom 2 pieces in will now change as we move these pieces around, but all we're going to do is shake it backwards and forwards, play around with the gap on the top 2 pieces until we shake it into the right position. And the right position will be a position where the bottom 2 pieces are staggered and where the gap on these top 2 pieces is a fairly random gap. And essentially from here it is pot luck, and I'm not having much luck at the minute. Shaking it backwards and forwards, and it'll be much easier to see how this puzzle solves. So there we go. Now that we've got it apart, so obviously here we've separated it completely. So now I'll show you why and how that works. So first of all, the bottom 2 pieces we had in this position, and they were in this position when it dropped down from these top 2 pieces. These top 2 pieces we had in this position, which from upside down looks like this. And essentially why this solves is because this gap fits over here at the same time that this gap fits over here, at the same time that this gap fits over here, and this gap fits over here. And it is as simple as that. We solve this by lining up all 4 of those gaps at the same time in this position here. Now for putting it back together, we'll do that straight away now, is essentially we just line it up. Now it's much easier to put back together than it is to separate, because we can now see all 4 gaps at the same time. So we line up those 2 pieces there. We get these 2 pieces in this position here. Looks like this from the top. And all we do is lay them down, line up those gaps, and we've reassembled the rattle from there. So there it is. That is how you disassemble and then reassemble the rattle puzzle. As I said in the video, it's not the nicest solution. It's not be in this specific position and this will happen. It's like get into this position, shake it a little bit, and eventually it'll come apart, which isn't that nice of a solution to show you, but that's the reality of the best way to solve it. Now hopefully this has helped you solve the rattle puzzle for yourself. If you want to pick up more puzzles just like the rattle puzzle, then check out our website puzzlemaster.ca, where we have the biggest variety of puzzles on the internet in the world. And until next time, I will see you later.